Hey everybody, Wisdom here, 5:30 in the morning, Wednesday, August 13th, 2014. Just released the standalone artwork, toy figure imaging, and then of course a couple of screenshots for each of the 16 minis. What we've got now is actually some gameplay from the Skylanders Minis. Now, they didn't include everybody, obviously some of the new ones like Pet Vac, Bop, Breeze, characters like that we haven't seen or had as a sidekick before. Kind of probably keeping those under wraps. That said, we've got roughly 5 or so here, and we're going to go ahead and cover them in detail now. So, what we've got MiniJini, Spry, Drobit, Trigger Snappy, and Hijinx all kind of featured here. Now, if you didn't catch the first video, what are Skylanders Minis? They were sidekicks, essentially, that trained at the Skylands Academy. They can now have access to full upgrades. They're able to capture villains. They're half the size and still all the fun. And, of course, there's 16 total, 2 per element, obviously, here. So, in this video, the ones that featured, we've got MiniJini. Obviously, that's a miniature version of Ninjini. Should be familiar with her from the giant sidekicks here. Next up, also from the magic element, we've got Spry. Note that that's S-P-R-Y. That is Mini Spyro. Probably going to win a lot of people over with those eyes there. Note that they translated also to the figure. Tech element, we've got Drobit. A lot of people calling him Mini Drobot. It's actually Drobit. Think along the lines of terabyte, and then you've got your Drobit here. So, easy to pick up even in the grainy poster screen caps you've seen. Also from the tech element, Trigger Snappy. You're all familiar with this guy. Pretty much what you expect from Trigger Happy, even in small form. Now, another new one is actually Hex. Her name is Hijinx here. Very cool. She is featured prominently in this clip, and she looks every bit as fearsome as she did in SSA. So we're going to get it started off here. She's got the Rain of Skulls going. Something I want to put an emphasis on, though, is pay attention to the backgrounds. This is where I really get lost. Obviously, right here with Drobit, we're like in level 1, if you will. Where Hex was, that is like a new aquatic deal. It kind of seems elementally aligned to me. I'm thinking that's where we're going to have like Brawl and Chain and Brawlers and everybody. We've seen these areas here. This is Spry now. Note, he's got the horn charge going. It wasn't Ibex Wrath or anything, but very impressive gameplay there. Right here we've got MiniJini. Now pay attention. She will do everything you would expect Ninjini to do in these cases. Pretty well cleaned house, even though she's half the size. Now right here, Trigger Snappy. You've got the bouncing bullets. Pay attention to that. You see him throwing the pot of gold there. You'll see the safe, I believe, later on in this clip. So lots of little things there. That looked like a tech-themed area. Now we're back with Drobit, kind of in that like haunted water level. This may be the same thing since it's beachy with MiniJini. But pay attention to that new enemy there. There's like a turtle with bombs on his back. Here we've got Hijinx, and she's wreaking havoc with her, wall of bones and everything she's got going. Again, that is interesting. Those turtles, or whatever they are, look like the push blocks to me, and I always thought the push blocks were our friends. Anyway, I've tried to figure out, I've watched this twice now, trying to figure out what that icon is on that. It looks like a chest. It's almost like an anti-chaos head. I think you may see it again. Here's Drobit. He's got the blade gears going now, so they're kind of showcasing the full plethora. There you see the triple flames. He's got the shield coming out. This is again that haunted ship level. Here we've got MiniJini going into the bottle. Again, they're doing their best to showcase these aren't just sidekicks running around doing nothing. These are sidekick-sized Skylanders who have trained and upgraded and have every bit the power that their full-size counterparts would have. So very, very interesting stuff here. This looks like the classic throwback to the tech-themed levels. I would personally love to see that. I asked them, they said they weren't going to do that. But, I mean, that's like we were going with Shade Master Hex here, right here, Drobit, kind of in that haunted beach, maybe aquatic area. There's that same. Get a good look at that enemy there. Pretty interesting. You got garden variety trolls, and of course Hex. Now she's shooting with twin orbs. She's clearly dominating them. MiniJini here. She's got the twin swords going. Again, as you go, it's like they just constantly get better and better upgrades here in this video clip. I also like the fact that we see You defeat enemies, and then enemies are coming again. It's almost like there's going to be waves of enemies. That is the gameplay style I prefer. Crazy stuff going down there. I'm not quite sure what was just defeated, or a villain was trapped, or who knows. Supposedly these characters can trap villains too, despite their small stature. There's some more Drobit again. Pretty much on par with what you'd see Drobot doing. It's just a pint-sized version of the character. So, very cool stuff here. Right here again is that haunted, kind of like aquatic level, somewhere you'd like picture Gilgrunt, Riptide, and Thumpback, and everyone. There's Trigger Snappy. He's actually using the Gatling gun there, so he may have had infinite ammo there, and if he does, that would have been, I believe, what, the Soul Gem in SSA? I don't know, if I can't tell if the person is ending it themselves or it's still going. That'll be the question, is if these will have WoW Pals, Soul Gems, what exactly. But that is our deal. Let me know what you think of these Skylanders Minis. I want to know if you're going to get the whole set, if you're just going to get your favorites. I want to know what you think of them having powers, not just being able to run around, but actually like being a miniature Skylander. Leave your comments down below, and of course, I got some polls up, or I should say, polls up on the site, oneofwisdom.com. Right hand side, just below the Twitter feed, check that out. But again, be sure also to check out my other video. Again, I took you through all 16 of them. You can follow along there. I think it'll help you out, kind of let you see who all's available. Breeze, Bop, the whole gang. You'll get all 16 of them kind of showcased there. So that said, they did kind of these 5 here in the gameplay clip for you, just to kind of give you a feel and an idea of what to expect with the others. So should be fun. Will it make up for maybe not having like a dedicated Series 3 Bash or a new Whirlwind or Spyro? I don't know, but they are back now. We know Spyro's coming back as an Eon's Elite, and then Chop Chop has been selected for an Eon's Elite, and so I don't know if they're kind of trying to mix it up or if they're going with the old faithful stuff here. But lots of stuff still unknown, still up in the air. If you've got any ideas, speculations, feel free to leave a comment. I'll quit rambling here, though. Tons of stuff to do, and like I said, it's 5:30 in the morning, so I've got to be up and at work here in a little bit. But nonetheless, I've got my priorities in line for you, so I'd appreciate it if you like what I'm doing. Make sure to hit that button. If you are not subscribed, do that. It will keep you up with all the latest. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you back here with more Skylanders Trap Team news.